Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the final match of the first week, season 33. Last round was a loss, but we're still holding on to Kyber 2. Quick look back at Scrooge Jones. We're not going to do a full review. Check out the results in the last video if you want more details. He could not clear this back territory. He did put a single attack on both Maul and CLS. The rest were one-shots. He attacked Tuskens twice up in the top territory here, and down below here, Qui-Gon took 2 attacks to clear, but the rest were one-shots. Back territory needed 3 attacks on the Chimera, and he had a 4 GL defense in this territory. I did all I could to try and get through it. Possibly, if I would have played squads in a different order, maybe I would have had more of a chance. But we gave it a good shot, and I feel good about the strategy. It was a tough uphill battle on this one. Good defensive strategy by my opponent. Looking at my opponent for this round, Sitildit. He is a 4 GL player, 9 Grand Arena Omis. We're looking at a GP that is right in line with me and everyone else in the bracket. Relics are good, pretty standard, but his Gear 11 plus units is low, telling me that he has a shallower roster. With the relic levels are good. 6-dot mods here. This is looking pretty poor. He has way more 6-dot mods than me, but the quality, the top 500 or top 25 quality is good, but the top 500 quality is a little lackluster. And the counts, they're fine. But when you consider that he has almost double of what I have, it's not that great. But he does have 4 level 9 Datacrons, which is very strong. JMK, JML, Sith Eternal Emperor, and SLKR. Manageable depending on how he plays it. He does have Malgus, and he does have Omicrons on some of the key characters. Not on Savage, though. Only 1 Ami on Starkiller, but all 3 on Malgus. I'm probably going to do that final one on Malgus in this next time around. He's got decent speeds on everyone. Maul's at 306. And he does have the profundity, but everyone in this bracket had profundity except for 2 players. We'll see how his strategy utilizes it. And now we'll take a look at the Hotbot. With the Hotbot here, what we are seeing is very strong guild and relic level. This is what we saw. The Zetas are low considering he has way more GLs than me, but I do have a lot of fluff Zetas. Relic distribution, this is really what I care about when I look at this these days, since the SWGOH data covers a lot of this stuff. With the relic distribution, it's fairly evenly distributed, so we're not going to see anything scary like we did last round where he just had almost as many relic 7s as I had relic characters. That's usually a tough match for me. He does have a good amount of relic 8s though. I have speed advantage on JMK but not JML. Looking at the key characters, he does have Swolo unlocked. It's kind of interesting. He's an extremely easy character to gear up. I mean, he does take 3 sets of Kairos. That might be why he's not going for it, but when you have him unlocked, leveled up, may as well throw some resources on him, see how it works. And he doesn't have Ray. He might think he needs to have Ray to get some utility out of it, but if you've been watching my videos, he's not a difference maker that I was hoping for that he'd be with Ray, and I think he's going to be more offense oriented. I was hoping for a defensive oriented character for him, but it doesn't seem to be the case, at least with the JTR combos, which is what I'm specifically referring to. Looking at his roster in detail, let's pull up the speeds. Now his Starkiller was at 305. Let's take a look at his watts, see if his watts over 300. Watts at 296. So somewhere in this range is the limit of his 300 speed characters. 304. Maybe his R2 is, maybe not, but we've got an idea. He's got 2,300 plus speed characters. break down the defense. He has attacked first, but it looks like only to clear the back territory, probably see what I have, and then make decisions from there. I'm expecting him to use all his GLs on offense, which probably is what he used in those locations. My defense hasn't changed, so I'm just going to quickly click on these territories, but we're not going to break anything down. Up top, what we're looking at. And in the back. Looking at his defense, we got Nute and CLS up top with Phasma, Mon Mothma, and Dash. Probably find a solo or two in there. Down below, got Telzine, Crew, Shaak, Geos, and Qui-Gon. Nothing's difficult here. It's just the type of thing where I have a tendency to want to go easy, and sometimes I get myself into trouble. We'll see how this goes. We're going to start with Qui-Gon because this is one where I pretty much have a set counter in 3v3. I'm just going to go with Jedi Knight Revan. Not one to overthink. I do want to try and boost my chances with, and that'll work. All right. Okay. Do I want... let's give Yoda strategic advantage. Let's just do that. Little scary, but we're fine. We can swap. There we go. What else do I want to do? Shaak T, Geos. I should just write. I need to write this stuff down and just decide what I want my go-to counters to be. Can I solo this with Jedi Knight Luke? I forget if it's just his leader I need to worry about, or if it's his unique I need to worry about too. Okay, I think it's the counterattacks from Dominance, which is on his leader. So I should be able to solo that with Jedi Knight Luke. Question is, do I want to use one of these? Just do it. Okay. And there we go. Let's just auto from here. I could have autoed the whole time. It doesn't matter. Geos, I'm thinking maybe troopers. Just not sure about 3v3 if I'm forgetting anything. It is, what, Sunfac and Spy? I think. Like in 5v5, no question, we're doing troopers. We're gonna do it. I'm pretty sure we're fine. Come on, pretty good, pretty good. Sure. Do I get... Yeah, we want the days. Yeah, this is a mistake. This is what I was saying. I don't want to use something too good, too strong. There's a Shaak T here. What did I use in the first round? You know what we need to do? There's no reason to have Relic 5 Inquisitors and no Grand Inquisitor if we can't at a minimum be doing this. Yeah, let's go for Shaak. Yeah, let's get protection up. Sure, let's convert the purge into dots. And there we go. They both have days. I'm gonna hit Echo though, because he has less turn meter. Okay. There we go. I got Telzine and Geos. And I don't want to use anything good. I guess. In 5v5, I don't like to use my Traya up against Geos like this. But this is 3v3. Question is... would I rather use them on Telzine? Let's just use them here. I just don't like that these are RNG dependent at this level. And we have Malik. Okay. We also... I want to do Savage up against CLS. I don't know if it's going to work at Gear 12, but I want to know. See, I don't like this. Now let's do it. Nice, alright. Sometimes I overthink things, but see, when it comes to the Telzine, like the old counters don't, like I would have used Palpatine before, but Palpatine's too good for it now. We could gas solo it, but I kind of want to wait until we see what's on the back wall. Alright, we're just gonna, I don't know, can I bad batch this? This would be one of those things where if I had Relic Bad Batch, I know we could do it. I looked at my opponent's history. I'm expecting Raddus, Malgus, and something I already forgot on the back wall. Oh, Iden. I guess it'll be JMK up against the Malgus. We still have Starkiller that we haven't taken into account. He's going to one-shot my board. And I've already given up a battle, so should we really be risking things? I can probably should just gas this. Well, let's think about this. What am I doing up top? Because we'll like Wampa on Mothma, I don't know, I guess we could Starkiller dash. Nest the Phasma. We're going to attempt Savage up again. We're already going to potentially give up a battle there. I think we can clear this. Even if I use gas. Because gas, otherwise I would use it against the Raddus. But if I'm using JML, I don't really think about it. What else can I do up against Raddus? The only thing I really don't like is we're making a bet that he does things the same. And that's always a bad bet. Well, the other thing to consider... I just wish I had my Django. What if I just use my own Night Sisters? Can I do that? We're just gonna do this. The AI is not gonna play this right. Okay, that's fine. Let's just let myself stay dead and start reviving. Alright, I'm being an idiot. Should have revived. But I'm being foolish. And now it doesn't matter. There's so many things we could be doing. Oh, I don't have. A little scary there. Like if I had relic Geos, we could have just done that. But with DACA, we could do it. But with DACA, that never would have worked. Yeah, and this is what I'm expecting. But this, yeah, the Starkiller is why I didn't really want to use my gas. Because now I can use JML there instead of having used JML up against Raddus. I don't know. It's fine. It's smooth sailing from here. I probably should have just planned out things in advance. Okay. Oh yeah. We'll get to testing soon. I'm going to take out the ones that we know how we want to counter, or ones, really more the ones that we don't have any other choice with how we counter. This being one of them. Raddus being the next. I don't know, I'm sure we can Wampa this or something. No, actually the Wampa results are kind of low. It's the problem with like some of that SWGOH data is you don't know if you're looking at just people not knowing, people using too weak of a Wampa or not. Let's just go. We don't have enough datacrons to throw one on everybody. Going for Cassian first. We've done this a few times now where that's how I want to play it. Because we can get rid of him and know that he can't come back. We saved the form up for this moment here. And with Cassian around, he would be helping the stacks of upload progress. So by him no longer being around, that's going to progress a little slower. And we're probably going to JML the Palpatine Starkiller. Actually, you know what? We're not. We're going to Vader solo. Because this is one where actually the JML counter is not 100%. And Vader is 100. Okay. I'm just... Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Note to self for the future. Don't try to ability block Starkiller. Are you kidding me? Well, that's irritating. So very irritating. Fine. Fine. We're gonna do dumb things and have fun, because now the path to victory is my fleet needs to stand. This is a whole lot easier once Palpatine's gone. So that's all we're worried about right now. What? Oh, he's got days. Fine. Sure. irritated right now. Should I be going after Mara Jade? Is this what I'm learning here? I needed some like health steal. Alright, fine. That's why I wanted to use Vader. Next time, never throwing ability block on Starkiller. Alright, fine. We're gonna do CLS and Savage now. Let's have some fun. Because this is not a battle where I'm being smart and efficient. We're being a fool today. Let's see how this works at Gear 12. It works at relics. No. Chupio seems the way to go. I really don't think this is going to work. Like, I've done this with Malik present. We're not going to outpace the recovery. I just don't see this working. Yeah, that's what I thought. At relics that works, but no. Now this dash squad. I kind of want to. We're gonna do dumb stuff. I don't want to mess around with this squad. Oh, but we still have seal left to do. See, I've really compromised my plans. I'm gonna try something here that I don't really believe in. But it worked for one of my opponents. Oh, I don't have it. Never mind, we're not doing that. I was gonna use Padme. I forgot she's on defense. In his history, that's how one of his previous opponents cleared it. This is where we're using Starkiller. I've really given myself a difficult prospect by playing the way I have. I need another one of those. Next time we'll have a relic Savage, and that'll give me some more options. Oh yeah, jeez. How do I forget about that? That's the whole deal here. only thing is, I don't like to do the nest counter with Kylo present. And I might, and we're already out of, and that might be something I want to stick with. You know what? We do have a bunch of level 1 and level 2 stuff. Let's do that. Let's get that tenacity. I miss the health steal datacrons. Yeah, come on. That's a little scary. That timing was not good. Because Kylo's got a good amount of recovery. We really got to outpace those dots. We can stun. The days, I guess. Like at higher relics we can do it, but yeah, this is why I don't do this against the Kylo versions. But with the right RNG we can do it. Yes, okay. I also should just increase the relics on my nest. She deserves them. I mean, I just usually Wampa this. I don't really have a choice. We gotta Wampa it. I do have a datacron for Wampa next time, the dot datacron. Why am I doing this? Let's just auto. From the current datacron set, there's a level 3 ability that does something with stacking dot, or once you apply dots. Started watching Shooter, a USA show. I wonder if it's related to that movie Shooter. I never saw it, so I have no idea if the plots are the same. I have a suspicion it is. It's more just made me reflect on various USA shows where they're like, USA shows are interesting where they're all like pretty good. They're never great, but they're all pretty good. And I probably... Yeah, come on. I don't know what it is where sometimes this goes so fast and other times it takes forever. Do a hit. Why? Why? Yeah, this looks to be one of those ones where Mon Mothma is going to die before I can take out anyone else. Okay. That's why I take it off auto sometimes. Like, it doesn't... Alright, what am I gonna do? You know, I kind of want to do Raddus up against Silas. Thing is, we're running low on teams. I should have thrown on a level 1 data run. Okay, step 1. Why do I feel like doing that? Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. Pretty good. Jeez. What was I gonna do here? Did I have a plan for this? Because if I don't have a plan, I'm going to JTR this with Swolo and see what happens. Or was I going to Raddus this? I was going to Raddus what's his face. Alright, let's do... Is that what I want to do? Or would I rather BB-8 it? I don't think this is going to work. Let's do it anyway. Yeah, let's prevent the taunt. Throw an armor shred. Conflagration. And now let's go for stun. Okay. Ooh, that's fine. It's kind of why we brought him. Stun. See, that's kind of nice. The fact that he can't die is nice. But it's why I don't think he works as good on defense. Because when you understand the mechanics, you just focus in on Rey and then take him out later. But it's also why I like to use tanks. Like Finn. Yeah, I'm gonna put that Omi on. You can just see how pathetic that damage was at Gear 12. It's just I don't know if it's worth putting the I mean, it's probably. I'm fairly confident it's not worth putting that Omi on unless you're a relic. I really like that he couldn't die though. And that the AI prioritizes him once his health gets low. Like, that's a nice advantage. Oh, we got Hondo to test too. We're gonna do Raddus here. I kind of would like to know if Raddus works as a counter. Tenacity, potency, maybe. Let's just leave now. Yeah, let's clear this one first. This is more important to clear first. If we do Sith, I don't have a leader. Do I need a leader? What kind of data crowns we got? Sure, I guess. I don't know. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Unless the only reason not to do this is if I'd rather use this for the cleanup against Mara Jade and Starkiller. I think what I'm going to do over there is Fennec I also just have more confidence we'll be able to pick that apart. Yeah, what if I did Watt? What does that do for me? Let's just do it. It's just if a Watt dies, that's another body for the Datacron. I should use the basic. Okay. Alright, I need to take B1 out, and I should have learned this a minute and a half ago, since he's doing all of the recovery. And it took me too long to realize that. And is he taking too many turns now? Basic, auto basic. I don't like how this is going. I am having a bad game. This is a waste of time. Alright. Okay. What do we got? What do we got here? There's a lot of things that are gonna die and not do well. What if I did this? Like, this isn't gonna win. The Rebel Assault is awful. But I don't need it to win. I just need it to get rid of B1. Jeez, you guys are terrible. Oh my god, you guys are terrible. Please, just let me do it. Let me do it. Oh my god. Alright. We had a couple Inquisitors that can't do anything. Is that something? Is that a thing? Let's just do it. Alright, I'm gonna fracture Django. Do a basic. I don't know why I'm doing that. See, with Seventh Sister and the assists and stuff. No. This is just wasting time. This is where troopers would have been good. This is where a lot of things would have been good. I really need to resort. I might need to resort to Fennec. Which is a problem, because how am I going to clean up Starkiller? I need to get through this. Can Kylo do it? There's healing immunity, probably not. Like, I don't need... I just gotta get rid of B1. That's all that matters. Okay. See, that's what I knew was going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because the healing immunity is not going to go off and I'm going to die. This is all happening because of my stubbornness. What I should have done the whole time is Fennec. Because Fennec can hit multiple times. I'm just gonna do it. It's just... Once we do this, I don't know how we're getting through Starkiller. Oh, you know what? I messed up again. I didn't need all this stuff with her. I could have saved Zam. Just not enough debuffs. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, I knew it would get through B1. So that's something, but I don't know how we're getting through Django now. This is a disaster of a game for me. We got nothing left. This is definitely my worst game in a long time. Even plenty of other games I've lost the match, but there's a reason for me to have lost the match. This is one of the easiest defenses I have gone up against, and I just have made awful decision after awful decision to put myself into this position, this situation. It's really impressive that I've played it like this. But if it's gonna be like this, let's just do this. Test these guys out. They're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna die. This isn't gonna last long enough. So the thing is, Django's gonna rip it apart, and they're not gonna revive because. Let's just do that on Starkiller. Am I really gonna lose to Nute and Django? Because this I'm a little less worried about. Because they're not going to be juiced up. Let's do Hutt Cartel. Let's see what happens. Because the leadership's gone and the extra stats aren't around. They're still going to do a lot because we're talking relics and good relics. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's disarm. Just please blow up thermos. Great, 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 great. She's just gonna recover. She's gonna win. It's fine. Okay. That's easy. No, I'm glad I didn't use Fennec there. That would have been a waste. But still, how are we gonna... Alright, easy. Let's move to the top where I've just done too many dumb things. The thing is, if I would have just done Fennec to start and get rid of B1, we could get through it. Because then we'd have teams left over for this moment. Because none of these guys are good enough. Like, we would have saved Malik for now, instead of putting Malik into a situation that he couldn't win. Malik would win this. And the thing is, this isn't going to work because Django's going to rip this apart. But we almost have to do it. Unless I can... Is there something I can take out Nute with? Wasted. Canderous was wasted. Yeah, those Omis would be real nice right now. Yeah, that's about what I thought. We're just not going to do enough damage on even Nute. Yeah, it's a disaster. This is a complete disaster. It's just Relic 7 Django is a real big problem if you don't give yourself a solution, and I didn't give myself a solution. Because everything here just, I want to get rid of Nute. Jeez. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I want to save the bounty hunters, and that I just don't think I can anymore. Yeah, I got nothing left. I just wasted too many teams in this match. And Django is going to rip this apart before we get the contract off. Wait, she can stun, right? That's what she does. So I could stun Django. Take a bonus turn. Let's stun. Okay. Stun Nute. Don't get the stun on Nute. Oh my god. Of all the people to take out. That's ridiculous. That was really the last shot. Can't believe I'm in this situation. Why can't I stun you? I mean, I know you're Relic 7. But still. Still. Jeez. It's nothing. Nothing. I really don't want to give up. Here's what we're going to do. When all else fails, Tebow lead. Tebow lead for the win. Let's see here. What do I want to do, Barris? I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, Tebow lead. It's all about Tebow lead. Should have done Barris. Please just die. Oh my god. Got nothing left. We gotta do the droids. I mean, they're 3 stars, of course. Like, that's exactly what was going to happen. But still. It's still funny. But you can see how good of an attacker he is. Like, it's kind of crazy that he took out Nute. This is dumb. This is real dumb. Next man up. I deserve this loss. Why? You guys are pathetic. I'm just pathetic. Alright, I think that's it. I think I've embarrassed myself enough. But you know what? We still have a couple relic characters. Maybe we should use them. Oh my god, we got Probe Droid. Let's do Tarkin. There we go. Oh, you know what? No. Oh my god. I had a dream for a moment. The dream was TIE fighter pilot would take out Nute, and then IPD could sacrifice himself for Nute a second time. I wish I had somebody who could prevent revives left. Like, there's nobody for that, right? Let's do Jawas. Seriously? You dodged the thermal explosion? Oh my god. Of all the ways. Like, that almost worked. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. At this point, I don't want to give up. Don't you dare take him out! Oh my god. Phasma was right there for the taking. This is also completely unwatchable. I don't know how much of this I can put up. Of course. Why have nice things? If he was an attacker, he would be so much better. He is such a worthless tank. God, if I just had a single ability to prevent revives. But there's nothing left. Yeah, I have used up any possible thing. Except for Gamu and Mob Enforcer with their reworks. This is so dumb. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. That's the perfect way to end this nonsense. That should have ended a long time ago. Alright, we're done. Congrats to my opponent. That was a embarrassing battle for me. And please give me what I deserve. Rip to shreds what's left and get the win. With the results of this match, settled it here, got the victory, which was expected with how I played this. This was probably my worst match ever. Kind of frustrating since it was pretty easy defense, and I just played like a complete fool. He went actually pretty light on defense and just went full offense, so I knew he was going to, for the most part, not have trouble clearing territories, even though Padme tripped him up. I was pretty confident he was going to clear fleet. All I needed to do was to clear that Nute, and I would have got the victory, and that Nute should have been cleared. It was just me not thinking through my moves. I didn't care about efficiency because I knew I would get the full clear had I got to fleets, but I didn't consider the Django, and that came back to bite me. But we will wrap it up. Next week for Grand Arena 2.1, we will be starting off with more stars on the Hutt Cartel, which have been pleasantly doing pretty well at low stars in Gear 11, way better than the Inquisitors. They've cleared a number of teams that I've been pretty impressed with. And we'll probably drop on a couple more Omis. But thank you for watching. Be safe out there, everyone. Be excellent to each other. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.